Hello guys, it's NautoAce, and I want to give my quick thoughts on two Idea Factory news. So first of all is Idea Factory International make an announcement, and this is how they start with the announcement. So in February, in their latest stream of Dead End Request, they were celebrating the 1 year anniversary from its release from 2019. So towards the end, they were trying to do a skit. Yeah, there's a skit, and I'll explain that. They pretend that there's some malfunctioning on the stream. They're like, oh my god, what's going on? And all suddenly, fades to black, some flickering, then all suddenly it's announced that Dead End Request 2 will actually be going outside of Japan somewhere 2020. Like I said before in my previous video, I had a feeling that this game will come out somewhere 2020. Could be fall, or heck, it could be by the end of 2020, and if it's push come to shove, 2021. And I'll explain that in a different video, but I had a feeling that it was going to be something like that. And remember, Idea Factory International, they're not that big, so they can't do worldwide releases, and localization for them, it does take time. But I want to make a note about the skit. So I gotta say, you know what? Interesting, it's sort of entertaining, but like, come on, man. I mean, it's not really believable. But of course, I can't really speak for it because, well, oh no, oh shiny summer PS4 version. 2 CG sling will slightly be modified. Yeah, I know, me too. So anyway, yes, Dead End Request 2 will come out outside of Japan somewhere in 2020. So we'll just have to wait and see what the news is. Maybe Anime Expo 2020 there. And then the next big news is that in Japan, Idea Factory Compile Heart finally announced the release date for VVVTunia, that's 3VTunia for the PlayStation 4. Yes, so right now it is exclusive for the PlayStation 4, and same goes with Dead End Request 2. Give it time, we're probably going to go to Steam and so on. And the date will be on July the 2nd, 2020. So summer for them there. So again, VVVTunia is another spin-off, sort of a hack and slash that you get to play as VTubers. Like the VTubers are like the hack and slash, while the Neptunia goddesses are they shoot with their magical guns or some virtual gun. Yeah, it's kind of weird. They kind of show like a preview of what it is. I'm probably gonna explain more about it before it's released. So if you're guessing, is that also going to come out outside of Japan? Possibly. My guess is going to be early 2021, or it could be by the first half of 2021. So who knows about that one? But again, finally, it's getting close there. It's finally released. Hopefully, this one's more enjoyable than Super Neptunia RPG, because in Japan, it wasn't too good. People were complaining. Reviewed bomb because of course, censorship, but that's a bit different story there. So we'll see if this one's actually still fun, because the last time they did something like this was for Goddess Online. So I wonder who the developer is also. I didn't really know. They probably announced it, but I just kind of missed it there. I also want to add this before I end the video, and that is credit to Gematsu. Apparently, MegaDimension Neptunia VII got rated in Korea for the Switch. Yes, Neptunia game on the Switch. So been following the series. It started on the PlayStation 3, then in the PlayStation 4, and then it's in Steam, and then some of the Idea Factory games finally getting ported to the Switch. And one of the fans that wanted is a Neptunia game, or at least some sort of Neptunia games ported to the Switch. And now with this rating from Korea, now it could be possible, could be true, could be not, who knows. But I mean, if it's true, awesome. And normally it is true because it's been happening before. Castlevania Requiem was rated in Korea, and then all suddenly, boom. So it is a possibility that MegaDimension Neptunia V2 finally going to be part of the Switch. I mean, I'm surprised it's not V2R, but I have heard people say that this one is better than the other one. In my opinion, I prefer V2R, but I know they really prefer V2. Had more like context to some extent, or it was just easier to play than V2R. So again, be awesome. Finally, an Neptunia game on the Switch. We'll just have to wait and see for that one. So anyway, those are my quick news, thoughts about Idea Factory. As of right now, Dead End Request 2 finally coming out outside of Japan somewhere 2020, and VVVTunia finally got a Japanese release date, and that's July the 22nd, 2020. And if it's gonna ever come out outside of Japan, chances are probably gonna be 2021. I know it sucks, but again, I'll explain that in a different video. So with that, I'll see you guys later.